video is about things that I don't like about school. Now, there's a large amount of things that I don't like about school, but there's a large amount of things that I do like about school. And by school, I'm referring to college. I think it's called university in other places, but I'm not 100%. Anyway, it's a higher level of education than a high school level, or a middle school level, or an elementary level. So I would expect a level of smarts and organization that you would expect from a higher level of learning facility. Also, should be noted that I pay a large amount of money to attend said school. In fact, I think the average income of a U.S. citizen is right around $40,000 a year. That's a little bit more than what I pay for tuition, but not too much more. So basically, I am taking an entire average person's salary and throwing it at this school for 4 years of my life. So we'll go ahead and move on past that. But there's a thing in school, in fact, it's the first thing you have to do whenever approaching a facility. It's called parking. Because in the US, a lot of people have cars, a lot of people have to drive to school, and you have to park. But that's not included in the tuition. Of course not. We've got to make money. This is a school. Why would we do that? So they charge $2 per parking spot, basically, at the campus that I go to, which is in Florida. And I know there's crazy people in Florida already, but that's besides the point. So anyway, on the first day of school, we have X amount of parking spots, obviously. Now, you're not allowed to park in the grass because that is, I guess it's like damaging the property, and I can kind of buy into that. That's fine, sure, whatever. But on the first day of school, they sold 10,000 parking spots, passes, things. And sure, that's not bad, but you don't know how many parking spots the school has. Guess how many parking spots the school has. Now, this isn't an exact number, but this is pretty darn close percentage-wise of how far off they were. So they sold 10,000, and the school has 6,000 parking spots. Now, what kind of BS is that? Well, let me tell you, it goes further. So, that's 4,000 parking spots that people paid for, but guess what? There's no parking spots, so you have to park on the grass. And what happens when you park on the grass? You get a ticket, and guess how much the ticket is? It's $30 US. Now, I don't know how much that is in pounds, but that sucks. That's like the equivalent of taking a girl out on a date, or a guy. That's the equivalent of taking them to a restaurant similar to Chili's, which is basically like an American style of like steak and potatoes. And, well, it just depends. It depends on what you get. Sometimes you get the triple dipper, which is delicious. I like the southern egg rolls and the buffalo wing things. Anyway, that's a whole nother thing. But what the heck kind of gap is that? And you're gonna give me a ticket? That's dumb. That's number one that I don't like about college. Parking sucks, and I'm pretty sure this is standard for all college campuses because there's so many of us being shoved and corralled into this little area, and we all have cars because we're all trying to be adults, right? That's why we're going to this place, so we can get a nice fancy job and have a nice fancy car and have a nice fancy house. That's number one of what I don't like about college. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the video. If you'd like to see an older video, be sure to click on the left. If you'd like to see your newer video, click on the right. And don't forget to subscribe. I will see you later.